Well, hello everyone, and how y'all doing today? Country Cuz here on the Hump Day Report for Wednesday. And wow, we got a lesson today we gonna do that I've never done before. And this is on droning, as in in other words, we gonna be skipping strings. Okay, so droning, and it depends on what you're playing. This right here in a D. That's one of the songs. It's a Pink Floyd song that I do. And what I'm doing, in case you can't see it, I'm putting the bar down on the D note, but this string, the first string or the top string, I'm moving the bar back towards me and missing it. Same here. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay, droning up here. I am playing with my bar down on the top two strings and leaving the outside one to ring out, and when I strum it, and I'm using the third, fourth, and the fifth string to make that sound. Slide back. And go into an A. Another thing you can do with that is go to the G and go. And I'm just playing the two notes here would be the fourth and the fifth string. And then use that big string to and back to the droning is leaving a note open. And there's just a very, very few songs you would use that in, but it's got its place. Right, they're going to the D, then going to an A, but pull the bar back one. And then while that string's ringing out, slide it to the B. Go to a D. I just had my bar down on the top two strings and hitting the third string. But you notice I had my dragging fingers down on all the strings except, and you gotta be careful because here's what'll happen if your bar touch it. And it don't matter on the open E string, cause when you hit it open or close, it's gonna be a E. Only thing is, it's a higher octave than a lower octave. and you would use that droning note where you would normally do like a C9 or a A9. Right there is. That's called a droning note. Movement of the bar and the way you pick it is also important. If you notice, when I went to the D now, I'll pause it right there, like that, to get that sound. Drone note in use with a blues or a boogie or whatever you want to use it for. Anyway, I hope that y'all got a little bit of something out of the lesson today. I know that was a kind of an advanced lesson for some people. It was chords and drone notes. It's not normally used, but anyway, they're helpful to know. Cause remember, the lap steel is like a guitar with a lot of different voices, and you want your voice to stand out in the mix, or you want your voice to sit right inside the mix, and you gotta know how to find the different sounds that the instrument will make. The instrument will make many, many sounds without any effect. Only effect I've got on this guitar today is reverb. All right, well, with that being said, also, weather down here in South Georgia went back from being cold, and I do mean cold, down in the 20s, till we got rain now, and it's back up around 68 and rain, and I'm getting ready, after this rain's over and the first dry out, I've got my corn seed and my fertilizer and all that ready to go. I got to hair up the field back there one more time, turn some of the weeds that's growed in the last 3 weeks that it's set out. But that's all right. It won't take me but a minute. Run the harrow over, hook the planters up. I plant in 2 rows, so we'll zoom 2 rows of corn at a time down through the field. And then these other vegetables I'm putting in. Matter of fact, I'm expanding my garden this year because, as y'all know, with all the world's craziness going on with all these wars and gas prices and all this, food's gonna go up, people. There's no doubt about it. Everything we know today is going to go up. So be prepared and plant your little garden. One of the easiest things to grow that I grow year round is mustard greens, collard greens, and onions and garlic. Them things you can have in your garden, I keep them in a bed just year round. They keep growing over and over. And also, something easy to grow, and I used to love to let the grandkids grow it because it grows fast, especially in the sunshine. And that's this here romaine lettuce. Planted in a pot, just sow it in there, covered up with a little dirt and water, and in a week you'll have lettuce that high. And you can eat it that high if you're hungry. But I like to let the leaves get up there, 4, 5, or 6 inches and pull it off, make a salad or put it on a hamburger or in a taco or whatever. That's something else I'm making tomorrow, homemade tacos, or I reckon you call them tacos, like the soft shell burrito or whatever they call it with the corn thing, the little round thing. Put a hamburger meat in there and onions and peppers and chilies and tomato sauce and Mexican 3 cheeses and some chili powder, and mix it all together and boil it down in a pot and put it in there. And wow, a little black pepper or jalapeno pepper dust or whatever you got. Woo, you got a meal. All right, I want each and every one of y'all to stay safe. I want each and every one of y'all to go next time you're at town or go by the grocery store and pick you up a pack of the romaine lettuce seed. They little old tiny, oblong white seed. You don't bury them no deeper than the seed itself, but throw them out there in your flower bed or wherever. I promise, this is some good eating and it may save your life someday. Y'all come back and see me now. Remember, if you're not a subscriber, go down there and hit the subscribe button. I hope everybody has a happy hump day.